Addo for aha Ghana TV sign so my car biom ba Ghana TV so that say in summer etwegum no eno na mede ni na na say ni eyi one to say perfume wise say Ghana for bebre na person mo ti nsem no na yango nsem ni mo speaker of parliament honorable Alban Bagbin akeka no ho ente say na ono na say wakeka no wa ne ho wakeka ne de Addo for nsem ni na efiri him honorable Okudjeto Ablakwa ne chese onu de ne na odiesi form National Cathedral ensensem no hono Okudjeto Ablakwa ye say recently fly Addo US na US na okoye no ose okoye hwehwemu efa National Cathedral no na mpa okoye hwehwemu ne finance Ghana for chese Oka once said Oka said National Cathedral no scam National Cathedral no a very big scam and like I said abino any Ghana for any AD there's a man for National Cathedral no and omudi diska any nyekiga home because of such insanity and the Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin and so the 9 AC form was National Cathedral is so now there honorable Alban Bagbin the Afra National Cathedral and almost is scamming God and counting. Almost say National Cathedral they are really scamming God and the country. In fact, who can scam God? But that is what they are saying. Almost the speaker admits motion to investigate cathedral project. And since say obey investigating National Cathedral project into obey issumu. The Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin has admitted a motion filed by the minority caucus in Parliament seeking to investigate and get to the bottom of all the allegations of corruption and conflict of interest issues that has characterized the National Cathedral project. In Alban Bagbin was sorry was in some way so the motion stand in the names of the minority caucus leader Kaseo Addo Forsen and the deputy minority leader Emmanuel Amankofipua and ably supported by the minority MPs. The cathedral project, since it was first announced by President Akufo-Addo, has been greeted with all kinds of controversies and resistance from the general public. The readers will recall that in past few weeks, the Member of Parliament for North, Honorable Okudjeto Ablakwa, has been breathing heavily down the necks of the Board of Trustees of the National Cathedral Project over issues of lack of transparency, procurement, funding, inflated costs, among others, which has barely earned the NCP a tag of a national brouhaha. It is scandal-dominated project into way any what Okudjeto Ablakwa has been doing so far concerning the National Cathedral. Or see the National Cathedral project, there is no transparency in it there. Or see the motion which was participated by the issues cited above, or will see a parliamentary committee constituted to conduct an inquiry into the NCP and all related matters and come out with recommendations for the House to consider. Into the move by the minority in Parliament is partly supported by two clergymen who are members of the Board of Trustees of the National Cathedral Project and have also called of the project to make way for financial audits to be undertaken. These two clergymen, namely Archbishop Duncan Williams and then Reverend Eastwood Anaba, have started or explained that their call is based on the controversy surrounding the project. Once again, it was for some of the issues raised above that caused the founder of the Lighthouse Chapel International, Bishop Dag Heward-Mills, to resign from the Cathedral's Board of Trustees in August 2022 to avoid shame. In for National Cathedral 877 and now the Speaker of Parliament any abrain in seminar summer orca any their orca after women so investigations into issues concerning a National Cathedral se no rabo okuje to ablako no kwapo de ode insama betu dia se US for no kwapo de o ma chase se omoye no mo so omoye nhwemu efa National Cathedral ensensem senia okuje to ablako asi o ye expose members of the National Cathedral any near ko ka ho nyina ni titi ano omusi omoye nhwemu adafo mame fam enko eye ensemfufu mu biom na yenko pie mu ewo eye da sam du bomia na ka che ene nsema omo kan no muti instead of focusing on IMF bomia is in church taking communion anointing oil NBC communicator ena edin semwe aide atido omo say instead say Dr. Amudu Bomia be focusing on IMF ya koya just IMF for to see Ghana for left right center no mo di say or show mo di say opportunity say no ni na no instead say Dr. Amudu Bomia will get his focus on that side no ene no odi okwa asori we no goji communion na be anointing oil near the bubo ntire say sa de na Dr. Amudu Bomia in fact trap we na say enye ne kwan so anu ni e ke be the communications team for the National Democratic Congress, Margaret and Sam, probably known as Mango, has called out the Vice President, Dr. Amudu Bomia, for his recent appearances at some religious gatherings. And she was speaking, and shows that the Vice President, who is expected to lead the economic management team to IMF to secure a bailout for Ghana, is instead seen in churches campaigning to be the flag bearer. And you see now, we can't even find Baumia. He is in church every time. I don't know whether he wants to eat communion. He is in church every time. We are sitting on IMF board meeting for over 6 months. We cannot enter IMF agreement. The Vice President is in church singing praises and then worship. It's when it's my year can find no say or no sorry them praise and worship and also instead say Obeka niti abom no abuana IMF bailout over 6 months near IMF almost 1 year in Kebenya IMF bailout no yen over 6 months near it's now so Vice President Dr. Amudu Bomia sorry I'm sorry so now or two praises and worship now or catching go for so money there omonto aba enfama no person wey flag bearer party how is this possible it is and or catching Dr. Amudu Bomia to say to her the Vice President just like the other should resign if his focus is to pursue his flag bearer agenda instead of leading in IMF meetings to bring the economy back on track. And they are saying, say, Dr. Amudu Bomia feel so person or your flag bearer senior all can now obey president. They are all resigning as vice president. We don't have a vice president. Senior bear Sani Pano ebe looking more into the issues of Ghana, especially the issue of IMF. Senior bear bet me aye de because vice president no or ye amanini atrani ntondo and then or sorry no na sorry watch na A church or B church or C church now or anointing oil any communion in fact and no and trade you kaka out of form men foul and see how you say sema so Ghana na to was never commenting a book me na major brand makinka in sem no the amount of aha Ghana you can see ade bakram